We set off to visit the Essex village of Canewdon, a settlement surrounded by foggy marshland close to the River Crouch, and likely the site of King Canute's camp in the 1016 Battle of Ashendon. However, it has a far more superstitious history, believed to have been inhabited by witches since the Tudor period. Considering Canewdon's isolated location, it is not difficult to see how superstition emerged. St Nicholas's Church, dating to the 14th century, forms the centre of this local legend, stating that as long as the steeple stands, 6 witches remain in the village. If a stone falls, a witch has died and another takes its place. A grey lady is said to roam these grounds, and it is said that if you run around the church anti-clockwise on Halloween or at midnight, the devil, a ghost, or the witches may appear. As one enters the churchyard, it is hard to miss the imposing altar tomb standing barred by an iron fence. It is rumoured that the devil himself lives under here. To see if this was real, we shone our torches inside a hole in the ground and were amazed to find not the devil, but a pair of centuries-old lead coffins rusting away beneath. Three women were sadly tried and murdered at Canewdon under the witch trials in the late 16th century. This number is suspiciously lower than other nearby parishes, suggesting that witch hunter Matthew Hopkins avoided the village because of its cursed legend. To add to Canewdon's occultist associations, the village was inhabited by George Pickingill in the late 1800s, who was a cunning man, someone whose occupation was involved in the practice of magic. In recent times, it has been argued that anyone leaving their vehicle outside the church might have their tyres punctured by the witches. Surprisingly enough, I actually had a small tyre puncture myself after visiting. In the 1980s, a sighting of a humanoid demon figure was reported running down the street as fast as a motorbike. On the church's stonework, numerous circular and geometric shapes can be seen carved into the masonry. These are known as apotropaic marks, traditionally made to ward off witches and other sinister evils. Next to the church stands the old village lockup, a wooden shed with iron-barred windows and a pair of stocks inside. This was built around 1775 and still survives today. Many a petty criminal would spend hours, if not days, in here. So, whilst Canewdon is shrouded in superstition, this begs the question, is it really a sinister place to visit? Offering stunning views across the marshes and a quaint flavour of old rural Essex, maybe it's not so bad. However, many still believe in the place's supernatural associations to this day.